Welcome to yet another class. In our previous class, we learned how to draft a basic bodice pattern, half scale. So in this class, we'll learn how to draft a basic bodice pattern, full scale, like you want to make a blouse block. So the first thing I'll do is to mark my shoulder, half of it, 7.5. I'll come down by 1.5. Then I'll mark my neck width, 2.8. That's my round neck is 17 divided by 6. That's how I got 2.8. Then for my width, I will add half an inch to what I got. That's 2.8 plus 0.5. That will give me 3.3. You can use 3.5 depending on the round neck measurement. Then my armhole, I'll do my bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. So my bust is 40 divided by 6. Will give me 6.6 plus 1.5. That will give me 8.1. So I'll mark 8.1 here. So to get a straight line, I'll measure from up here. That gives me 9.6. I'll mark that 9.6 across. Next thing I'll do, I'll mark my shoulder to my bust point, and my bust point is 11. Then I'll mark my shoulder to my waistline. My front half length is 17.5. I'll mark that across. Eleven, 17.5. Then from my waistline, I'll come down. My waist to my hip is 9 inches. I'll mark 9. And I'll mark 9 here again. My hip measurement is 45. 45 divided by 4 will give me 11.25. My waist is 33 divided by 4, give me 8.25. Then I'll add 1.5 to it. That will give me 9.75. I'll mark that. At my bust is 40. 40 divided by 4 will give me 10. I'll mark 10 here. Then I'll connect this. Make use of a curve rule. Connect my hip to my waist. Then I'll connect my neckline. I will measure my shoulder here again, 7.5. Get a straight line. I'll connect my neckline to my shoulder slope. Then I'll get the midpoint of this. For adults, growing by 0.75, that's 3/4 of an inch. Then I'll connect this, a straight line, a straight line. I'll measure my bust span, which is 7.5 divided by 2. That will give me 3.75. I'll go to my hip line and mark 3.75 again here. I'll mark it on my waistline too. Then I'll come down from my bust point by 1 inch. From my hip line, I'll come up by 2 inches. I don't want the dart to get to my hip line. So I added 1.5 to my waistline, so I'll use that to create my darts, 0.75 on both sides. I'll connect my dart leg right here. Connect here. So I'll connect that seam here. Then I'll go to the back. My shoulder to my back half length is 14.5. I'll mark 14.5 here. Mark it here too. 14.5. Connect this. Then I'll come to my center back and go in by 1 inch. I like to use 1 inch. Then from my waistline, I'll come down by 9 inches. That's my hip. It's my hip line. But my blouse length will not get to my hip line. But this is how I like to draft it. I'll go to my shoulder. My shoulder is 15, so I'll mark 7.5. My neck width is 2.8 as I used for the front. Your neck width must be the same for front and back, but your neck depth can vary. So I used 1 inch for my neck depth. Then I'll come to my chest line and I will measure my shoulder width again to get a straight line. I'll come down by 1.5 at my shoulder slope. Then I'll connect this way. I'll connect this way too. Then I'll connect my neck line. I'll get my midpoint here. Divide it by 2. Then I'll go in by half an inch. Connect this with a straight line. My bust measurement here is 40 divided by 4. That gives me 10. Then I'll connect this. Connect this. Yes. I moved in by 1 inch at my waistline. I'll take it straight up to my back neckline. Then, making use of my curve, I'll connect this to my hip line. Then I'll measure my darts. So my dart starts from the back tightening, not from the original matching, not from the initial matching. So my darts is 3.75. I'll mark it here. Then I'll get the total measurement, which is 4.75. I'll come here and mark 4.75. I'll come down by 1 inch. I'll go to my hip line, mark 4.75. Then at my back, I'll come up by 2 inches. You can come up by 3 inches. It all depends on you. Then I'll connect this. I want to make use of 1 inch for my dart here. I'm not using 1.5 because there's no bust at the back. So I'll connect it to that 1 inch I came down by. That's my bust line. Then I'll connect it to the 2 inches I came up by. So my waist is 33 divided by 4. That will give me 8.25. So I'm going to start measuring my 8.25 from here. So this is 8.25 from here. 8.25. Don't forget the darts plus my 1 inch that gives me 9.25. So I'll connect this. Then at my hip, I'm going to measure my hip 45 divided by 4. That gives me 11.25. I'm going to mark that here. Now, I don't want the back to be, I don't want my blouse to be this long, so I like coming up from my hip line by 1 inch. So that's my blouse length, so be 1 inch above my hip line. That's how I like it. You can come up 2 inches above your hip line. It all depends on you. Now, after doing this, I like the side to have some curve. So I'm going to come up by 1.5 inch. I'll come up by 1.5 inch. We'll connect it this way. Now, the difference between my front half length and my back half length is 3 inches. So I'll come up here by that 3 inches. From my bust point, I'll come down by 3 inches. I'll mark it. Then I will go to my bust point and move away from it by 1 inch. We are sewing this. If you are sewing this, you move away by 1 inch. If you are transferring the darts from maybe the bust that you want to transfer it to your armhole or to your shoulder or to your waistline, that means you take it direct to your bust point. But since it's going to be sewn, move away by 1 inch from your bust point. So now let's now go to the zipper bulge. To tighten the zipper completely, you're going to sew zip onto this bodice, onto this blouse. But I want to go up by 0.5 and come down also. You can go up by 0.75 and down by 0.75, but I want to go up by 0.5 and down by 0.5. I'll connect it to my side seam. So go ahead and connect it this way. So this will give you a good grip at your center back. There will be no zipper bulge at the center back. So I'll go ahead and separate this pattern so I can close my side seam. So while cutting this, you have to leave some space here at the bust point. I will explain. So you pick up this dart, the bust dart, that line you drew, fold it up neatly and take it towards your bust point. Take it towards your bust point. So you can see this dart, the line coming from my waist has shifted, so it's no longer straight. Get your ruler, connect it this way, get a straight line. Then you can cut. So I have finished cutting the front pattern. Now let's cut the back pattern. So for the back, I'll start by cutting out the hem. So for the back, I'm going to slash through the waistline. Then you put it this way. Get your masking tape and gum this down. So after doing this, you will notice that the darts line has shifted. So you get your ruler using the down line as your guide. Take it up this way, straight up. So this is where the dart ends. Mark that. Then you take your dart back again, connect this way, and then connect this to it. Then you go ahead and cut off this line, your center back tightening. So I'm going to cut that out now. So with this, we have completely eliminated the bulge at the center back at the waistline. We have come to the end of today's class. Today we learned how to draft a basic bodice pattern full scale. In our next class, we'll learn how to draft a basic gown block without waist seam or waist joining. Thank you for joining us in today's class. Until our next class, bye bye for now.